Hey there, friends. Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, hello. My name is Ree, and I am a professional educator who is also a homeschooling mom. Now, on this channel, I focus on homeschooling, education in general, and personal care topics such as mental health, self care, and maintaining healthy relationships with others. Now, if you find this content enjoyable, please consider subscribing today and joining our Blissful Connections family. We'd really love to have you. It's free, so please click the subscribe button and join the family. Now, today, let's talk about the key to making this whole homeschooling while working thing work. As you know, I'm a working homeschooling mom myself. I work full time in the public school system, giving 40 hours per week to my full time job, all while homeschooling within the remaining hours of my week. Is it a juggling act? You bet it is. I mean, I have the same 168 hours per week that everyone else has. However, I have to use my time in a very creative and intentional way in order to maintain all of my responsibilities. Now, could I do some things better? Of course I could. However, for now, the plan in place for us works nicely. So, what's the key for me? Simple planning and organization. Yes, we have 24 hours in a day, as many say, but sometimes it feels like we need 48. The secret weapon? A realistic schedule. First things first, be honest with yourself. How many hours do you work each day? How much focused learning time do your kids need? Don't forget to factor in time for breakfast, getting ready, and those all important after school activities, right? Think of it like a pie chart. Work gets a slice, homeschooling gets a slice, and you get a slice for some much needed me time. Now let's get down to the nitty gritty. I love using a weekly planner. Paper or digital, it doesn't matter. Here's where color coding comes in handy. Maybe work hours are in blue, homeschooling's in green, and personal time, that's in purple. Well, this way you can see your week at a glance and identify any potential time clashes. But here's the secret sauce: involve your kids. Yes, sit them down and let them choose some of the learning activities. They'll be more excited and engaged if they feel ownership over their schedule. Plus, it teaches them valuable time management skills. Apps like those found on Google Suite are great for creating collaborative calendars where everyone can add their commitments. So, if you have a moment, check out all of the apps in the Google Suite family. Need some extra help staying organized? There are tons of amazing resources out there. Simply take some time and do a search for websites that offer free, downloadable planners specifically designed for homeschooling families that you find would work best for you and your family needs. Looking for a more, digital solution? Like I just mentioned, Google Suite offers plenty of options. For me, I'm a huge fan of Google Suite as it assists us in doing very important things on a regular, such as scheduling tasks, setting reminders, and even tracking my kids' progress. It's been my go to for a few years now. I have to use Google Suite with my job in the school system, so it lends itself nicely as the best option for me to continue using in our homeschool journey since I'm very comfortable with this product. Remember, the key is to find a system that works for you. Experiment, tweak, and don't be afraid to adjust your schedule as needed. With a little planning and organization, you can conquer your week and create a successful homeschooling routine. All right, let's talk about creating a dedicated learning environment. Now, I discussed this in a previous video, so feel free to go back and check that out. My other homeschooling videos that I have were created to help families plan for the year ahead, and you'll get more insight on various topics of importance that you'll want to consider as you're making critical decisions now for the upcoming year. Just keep in mind that you really don't have to set aside a whole separate room, but just some defined space that sets the tone for focused learning. First things first, organization is key. So consider investing in some colorful storage bins, shelves, or a good old fashioned desk organizer. This way, books, supplies, and even art projects all have a designated spot. A clear workspace helps kids stay focused and reduces that pre lesson scramble for materials. Now let's make it stimulating. Add a bulletin board where you can display artwork, educational posters, or even mind maps for brainstorming. Maybe include a comfy reading nook with pillows and a bookshelf stacked with age appropriate books. For little learners, a play mat with educational toys can keep them engaged during breaks. Remember, the ideal space should be adaptable. Younger children may need more open space for activities, while older students might benefit from a more quieter, more desk focused area. If you're short on space, consider using folding tables and chairs that can be easily tucked away after use. Most importantly, personalize it. Let your child choose some decorations or add their own creative touches. This will make them feel ownership over their learning space and encourage them to spend time there. With a little planning, you can create a dedicated learning environment that's both organized and stimulating. This will set your homeschooling day up for success. All right, parents, let's dive into the heart of homeschooling: effective strategies. First things first, there's no one size that fits all approach to this process. Different families thrive with different methods. Classical homeschooling emphasizes logic, reasoning, and the great works of literature and history. Now, this might be a good fit for kids who enjoy reading and critical thinking. Charlotte Mason focuses on a love of learning through nature walks, living books like biographies and historical fiction, and artistic exploration. This method is great for nurturing a child's natural curiosity. Then there's Montessori emphasizing, the hands-on learning approach with manipulatives and self-directed exploration. It's perfect for kinesthetic learners who learn best by doing. Regardless of which method you choose, online resources are your best friend. There are websites that offer free curriculum guides and lesson plans for all ages and subjects. There are apps that gamify learning with interactive activities and quizzes. There are even virtual field trips that can take your kids on an adventure from the comfort of your living room. Remember, learning shouldn't be all work and no play. Incorporate fun and engaging activities all year long to keep your kids motivated. Need to practice math? Bake cookies and double the recipe. Learning about the solar system? Build a model with recycled materials. Integrating playtime and real world applications makes learning come alive. Now, here's the real trick for working parents: time saving hacks. Plan lessons around your work schedule. Maybe focus on independent work activities when you have a busy morning. Utilize audiobooks for younger children while you're preparing lunch. Remember, even short bursts of focused learning can be incredibly effective. Bonus tip: encourage your kids to explore their own interests. If your child is obsessed with, say, dinosaurs, use that as a springboard for learning about paleontology, geography, and even evolutionary biology. Let their curiosity guide you, and learning becomes an exciting adventure. With some exploration, online resources, and a sprinkle of fun, you can develop effective homeschooling strategies that work for your family and your busy schedule. Now, stay tuned for the next video where we'll tackle the crucial topic of self care for working homeschooling parents. So please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload that video right away, and share with those that you feel in this area could use this type of content. Leave a comment as well and share your own homeschooling hacks below. Let's create a thriving community, support and inspire each other through the amazing journey of homeschooling. Until next time, take care, everyone.